Opportunities don't happen, you create them. I'm doing this a little early today. I'm traveling back home from a family funeral. Thank you for all the kind wishes I received over this long Labor Day weekend. Let's jump into these charts. We see stocks, gold, Bitcoin down, bonds are rebounding. Now let's see what the candlesticks, the volume and the trend lines are telling us. As we look at the S&P 500, we can see where we moved right up to the prior high. We can go back to the 8th of July. We bounced up on it last week, hit it, and now it looks like we're moving below it as this new week starts. We're down 1.81% right now, with another hour and 45 minutes to go in the market as we look at things. So we see a 2-day. This is the first time in quite a while that we've had a red 2-day candle. This is the first day of the latest 2-day candle. For those listening out of the States, markets were closed yesterday for the Labor Day holiday. We have a shortened trading week this week. We see a red down candle forming. We can see that's on the 2-day. We can see on the half day where it was heading down in the morning, pushed through it strongly in the afternoon. So see a pullback potentially underway, hitting the ceiling, bouncing off on the S&P 500. We may be going short by the end of the week. Now again, lots of trepidation here. I know many of you went ahead and during the morning, particularly into the afternoon, you went ahead and took your profits from the prior up move. Some of you closed that out last week where we saw things again continuing to hammer up on that. Any of those is fine. Those of you who are staying in, just be sure to keep your powder dry. Pay close attention. We have broken the prior trend line. Again, doesn't mean we can't set a new trend line and move back up. This is just Monday, but we do have substantial down movement. Now, I'm sorry, this is Tuesday. First day, let's just say first day of the trading week, this shortened trading week. Where are we on the NASDAQ 100? Well, we had the prior high, but we got nowhere near that. Went ahead and put that in. Anyway, we can see where things hit their most recent high back on the 19th. That was the week beginning the 19th of August. Didn't have any volume to help us out a lot. Last week, we saw, again, a little more volume, didn't hit the high. This week, we've got a red, almost a red spinning. There's a little bit of up movement on that weekly candle. Volume, again, is low. We look at the 2-day. We already violated the weekly trend line on the Thursday, Friday 2-day candle. This is the Tuesday, first day of the latest 2-day candle. Had lots of volume with that violation. So again, those who were in that trade, I know plenty of you, as that trend line was being violated, with that slow week last week, you went ahead and pulled that trade. If you stayed in, have a good reason for it. I don't see one. Doji. That was starting Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Then that indecision on Tuesday led to a strong down move and even more in the afternoon. We move on to 20-year U.S. government bonds. They're the only thing up for the day. They're up 1.16%. You can see where we've got a green candle forming. Not a lot of volume right now. You can see the first day of the latest 2-day candle. Maybe it'll get up to average volume by the time things close out on Wednesday. It is just a small green candle with a wick on top. See where things really spring up in the morning. Excuse me, pulled back a little in the afternoon, but right now up just over 1%. Waiting for bonds to sort themselves out. Is it going to move up, push through the prior topper? And we go all the way back to, gosh, when is that? December of last year for where we hit that top again. And again, we've seen the wicks go a little bit above, but you can see where it has bounced off. Now we'll continue to watch this week, see just what bonds do. What's up with gold? It is pulling back 0.52%. You can see where after 3 weeks of up movement, gold is broken the trend line with a red spinning top. Not a whole lot of volume on the weekly or the half day. The 2 day, we can see on the half day where in the morning we had above average volume where gold really spiked down. It's recovered a little bit in the afternoon, but a red down candle. Red down candles in the 2 days now on the half day, 1 day now on the 2 day, and of course we see a doji, so lots of indecision in gold right now. Bitcoin pulling back. We got a red down candle after 2 weeks of some indecision, 3 weeks really. A red spinning top back on the week beginning 12th of August. On the 19th of August, a green spinning top last week, almost a doji. And again, no volume to speak of. The big volume was in that huge down week beginning the 5th of August that killed that last prior try to move up. So we see a red down candle. We see no wick on top, just a red down candle. We look at the 2 day, looks similar to the weekly. Of course, down in the morning and moving down in the afternoon. So everything down as we start this week off, except for 20-year U.S. government bonds. We may be going short stocks by the end of the week. We'll continue to wait, watch, and see. God bless you, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.